Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and good evening once again. Good evening once again. I want to do a sound check. I want to do a sound check, so I'm just wanting to make sure that you can hear me clearly. I have definitely been having some issues with my streaming lately. It's been choppy and there's been issues with it. And I am just really hoping that tonight goes much better than other streams I've attempted. Did you using StreamYard recently? So I'll wait for some of you to come in and join the live stream today and just let me know what you're hearing. I can always check myself, but your feedback is, I believe it's more reliable. Um, Things may sound a certain way on my end, and then it may sound quite differently depending on where you are on your end, where you are listening from where you are. So, thank you for tuning in today to this very special broadcast. I'd like for you to share this live stream. I'd like for you to share this live stream with your family members. I'd like for you to share this live stream with your friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you so much for doing that. And just like I said, waiting on some of you to come in. I see we have a few viewers. I'm not sure exactly how many people are actually viewing right now. But yeah, please let me know what's happening with the sound. I really need to know that. What is happening? What's happening with the sound? Um, let's see if I can go to YouTube and see what's going on here because I don't see a lot of people on. So I'm getting a bit worried. So I'm going to go to my channel. Not seeing a lot of people on. It's making me wonder if I'm having some problems right now. Okay. So thank you for letting me know what's happening with the stream, from what you see, from what you hear. Can you see everything well? I like to know what's going on. Can you hear well? Please give me some sort of feedback so I know what's going on. So I know what's going on, okay, with this stream on today. And I thank you so very, 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 very much. I'm just waiting for somebody to let me know something. So I know if I have the green light to proceed talking at this point, really. Okay. There are others watching. I know that you're there. I like for you to say something in the comments verifying whether or not you can see the photo of Hoang Vinh on this stream. Well, can you see? Um, it's a photo of this beautiful, beautiful baby. Now about 23 months. This baby is currently missing from Canberra, Australia. From Canberra, Australia. So please let me know if you can hear, if you can hear me, if you can hear this live stream. No one said anything yet. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. So I'm gonna just um, type a comment into the YouTube chat. Can you hear me well? No one's saying anything. So I'm getting a little worried, not knowing really what's going on right now. Let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, please, please, please let me know. I'd like to know where you are tuning in from on this live stream on today. I like to know where you are tuning in from during this live stream on today. And I'd like to know if you can hear me. That's really important. And right now, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Is anyone out there listening or that can hear me? I need to know. I posted a message on YouTube. I'll present it here. Can you hear me? Are you able to see the images on this stream? I got to know what's going on. I got to know what's going on because I know I've been having some issues lately with the StreamYard. Okay. See if I can try to tag somebody who will actually tell me what's going on in the stream on today. And I need to know if you can see. So I'm still waiting. Nobody said anything just yet. Still waiting. Nobody has said anything to let me know if you are able to hear me and see what's on the stream. That's really, 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 really important. Okay, so I am waiting. Somebody got to be listening to me somewhere, right? And the reason why I have not proceeded because no one is saying anything. So I'm not sure if you can hear me or not because no one is saying anything right now. Please let me know if you can hear me. If you're tuned in to the live stream right now, I don't hear anyone saying anything at all. I'll check. Let's see if anyone's on YouTube. Okay. Can you see the stream images? And can you hear? Okay. Please respond. I'm writing a message now. Please respond in the comments because I don't know what's going on. I'm serious. I've been having some issues and I can't, something's happening with my phone and I can't remotely check to see from the other phone what's happening. I'm really like relying on somebody to say something to me at this point. Please respond in the comments. Come on, y'all. Y'all just not gonna say nothing. You all are going to just let me keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Can you hear? Or can you see the stream images? And can you hear somebody say something? I just don't want to proceed until I know that the audio is clear and there's not any issues, okay? And there's not any issues. So I just posted a comment here on YouTube. And I'm not proceeding to say anything too much until I know to somebody, one of my supporters is going to say something at some point. They not going to want me to be sitting here silent. I see this live stream been shared 2 times. I hope that it's shared more than 2 times. Let's go ahead and share the live stream, share the live stream, share it, share it, share it. Let's share it with our family members, right? Let's share it with our friends. Okay? Maria, you're the only person that put a prayer hand up. Can you let me know if you can hear? Can you hear this live stream? I've been asking this question for a little while now. This live stream has been shared 3 times. Maria, can you hear this live stream? Thank you. Like y'all was gonna let me just ask that for like an hour. Thank God somebody said something. Jesus. Jesus. Oh my God. Okay. I just had to call on the name of Jesus right now. That was very aggravating to have to do that for such a very long period of time, hoping one loyal supporter would just have the courage to say, yes, for God's sake, I can hear you. And I want to make sure you can hear clearly. I want to make sure you can hear clearly, because there's nothing like me talking and then, folks are saying they can't, it's choppy and they don't know what's going on. I need to, people were just really getting off on me constantly saying that. They were just going to see how long she going to say this. Is she going to say this for a whole hour? We just going to let her just say, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? And we just ain't going to say nothing. Lord. Okay. So, real talk though. I want to know, Ashley, if you can hear me clearly. That's been an issue lately. I want the sound to be crystal clear. Images are usually clear. Like there's nothing wrong with the image part. I think I got that okay. But it's always something about the audio. Like lately, that's what it's been. Okay. Lately, that is exactly what it has been. Okay. Hello, Jewel. I need to know if you can hear clearly. The reason why I hadn't got to the point, because I'm like scared to begin. I'm afraid to begin doing a deep dive, talking about this young, beautiful 23-month-old baby. I believe he's 23 months old now. He was 10 months when he was last seen, which was sometime last year. I want to make sure that y'all not sitting there talking about y'all struggling. That I'm struggle streaming and you ain't got time and you got stuff to do. Okay. All right. All right. So, now that I believe most of you can hear me clearly, I want to say that there is a beautiful young boy missing out of Canberra, Australia. He is now, and forgive me if I am not accurate, because there's some bits of information I am still gathering and trying to gather regarding this young boy. I believe he's about 23 or 24 months old now. And he was 10 months old when he was last seen. Last seen reportedly by his grandmother. Okay. His name is Hoang Vinh. His name is Hoang Vinh. Hoang Vinh is his name. He's missing out of Canberra, Australia. You heard me right. Canberra, Australia. Police in Canberra, Australia, they've been trying to locate this child, and I'm giving you approximate months. Okay? I'm going to say approximately, because I just really had to just put two and two together while reading numerous articles and just try to use some common sense. So the police out in Canberra, Australia, they've been looking for this young child as far back as either March of 2021 or as far back as April of 2021, or as far back as April of 2021. Well, today is June 2nd. Today is a Thursday. And the year we are in is 2022. He's been missing for quite some time, ladies and gentlemen. Quite some time that this young boy has been missing. And I'm just kind of looking through some things right quick, skimming over some information here. Both of Hoang's parents were taken to jail. They were taken to jail last year. They both were taken to jail between May and August of last year. Taken to jail. And yeah, taken to jail. Both of his parents were taken to jail. They were taken to jail sometime between May and August of last year. And I'm not sure if they both are still in jail. So both his mother and his father is in jail. And I believe, based on what I've read, they're possibly still behind bars. Possibly, ladies and gentlemen. Possibly still behind bars. And I want to explain how that came to be. I want to explain how that came to be, that both parents are in jail. I said I would show you photos of both parents, so I need to do that now. I want to show you photos of both parents. I'm doing that right now. Taking the comment off now that I know everyone can hear me clearly and everyone is saying that they can hear me just fine. So I just took that comment off of there. So you're looking at and I don't want to mispronounce her name, okay? So I have her name spelled out to the left of me rather. You're looking at Miss Kim Do, okay? She's Hoang's mother, okay? I want to introduce you to Hoang's parents. She's Hoang's mother. And to the right of me, you're looking at Hoang's father. You're looking at Hoang's father. And I believe his name is pronounced Than, and I might be a little off. Thanh, Than. So you're looking at Mr. Than, and that's to the right of me, and to the left of me, you're looking at Miss Kim Do. And then Hoang Well, he's in the middle. Let's see if I can find a better a better photo. They're not really close-up photos, but I'll just, so you can see the interactions, right? The interactions between Wang and his parents. I want you to see the interactions between Wang and Wang's parents. So I'm gonna let you gaze at that, and then I'll discuss what transpired leading up to both Wang's parents being hauled off to jail. Yeah. Looks like it appears that they are pretty excited to be with their child. And these photos were based upon what's timestamped on Wayne's father's Facebook profile. These photos were taken just a few days before Wayne went missing. These photos were taken on like May 12th. They were taken between May 9th, May 12th. They were taken a few days before. I'm not going to say before he went missing. We don't know exactly what day he actually went missing, because the parents, they've been telling kind of different versions and not being forthcoming, okay, for their own reasons, and I'll get into that later. But he's been missing. He had gone missing, according to police, about May 19th. And these photos were taken just a few days. A few days. I think I'm looking at May 12th at the bottom of this photo. Just a few days. I hope that you share before law enforcement was notified. Before law enforcement was notified that Wayne had gone missing, that Wayne could not be found, that Wayne could not be located. Okay. I'm doing some research right now. I've been doing research all day to try to figure out what led up to Wayne going missing and what led up to Wayne's parents being thrown into jail. Like there were other things taking place before Wayne was declared a missing person. And we're seeing posters circulating all over Facebook from the Canberra, Australia Police Department. And so it's important, that I did do some snooping on Facebook. I ran across things, and Thing is Wayne's father, the man that you see kneeling down right there, right? In the photo in front and right before us. I did some snooping on his Facebook page. I happened to find his Facebook page. I found out that Wayne's parents were in a custody dispute with Wayne's wife's mother. Okay? And her name is Miss Lee. And this was months leading up, or months before Wayne was officially declared a missing child, right? Missing person by law enforcement on or about between May 19th and May 20th of 2021. Well, there were some issues going on, there were definitely issues between Wayne's grandmother, and this is his mother's mother. Okay? And the parents of Wayne, she was trying to get custody. And this was a very public conflict that they were having. I will be posting receipts of that very public conflict right here on this media page and other platforms associated with missing, lost, and trafficked. So I found out that there was a battle between Wayne's mother, which is Wayne's grandmother, and his parents, his biological parents. She was but she had appealed to get custody of Wayne. At some point, and I want you to understand what's going on here. Wayne was he was in the custody of his grandmother. And I don't know why exactly it was that way for a period of time. I don't know how long, but this is based upon local reports. So I want you to get a better understanding. Okay. What led up to all of this? Wayne was being cared for by his grandmother, his mother's mother. If you're following me, say I'm following. I just want to make sure. I don't want to be all over the place. I want to make sure that folks are understanding me. I don't see a lot of people tuning in. There's only 4 shares. Let's get these shares up, y'all. Let's get the shares up. And I'll wait for you to let me know if you following me or not. Am I making sense? I want to take time and explain this situation. Okay? If I'm making sense, you can say makes sense. I'm following you. But let me know something in the comments. Okay? And I appreciate it. I'm looking for another group to share this live stream with. I'm going to share it with Pursuit, Missing, and Wanted. While I'm waiting for y'all to let me know something, I'm not going to wait too long. Am I making sense? Is it coming together? Are you following me? Let me know something in the comments. Thank you so very much. Okay. So Wayne had been with his grandmother. Okay. And one day, out of the blue, Wayne's grandmother alleged, or she has told local media in Australia, that out of the blue, Wayne's father, the man you see in the image before us with the white shirt on, just came over there and got him. Okay. So at that point, she put in some sort of appeal, okay, of some sort to regain Wayne back legally, in terms of she wanted permission from the courts, for her to have Wayne in her care again without disruption from Wayne's parents, her own daughter and her own son-in-law. She wanted Wayne, Wayne's grandmother. Let me show you who Wayne's grandmother is. I wish y'all would talk to me. Okay. I'm attempting to try to make it make sense somehow. Okay, I'm trying to make it make sense. That's what I'm trying to do. Make it make sense. Can't make everything make sense if it just doesn't make sense. But I want you to understand how we got here. So when the father, Wayne's father, somebody tell me that y'all are following me tonight. Come on now. I've been working very hard to try to figure out how I'm going to go about telling this here story, y'all. There's a lot of moving pieces to this story, so I'm working real hard I'm trying to figure out how do I tell this story. So you should know that, well, grandma wins. The courts decide that the baby should be returned to grandma, and the courts out there in Canberra, Australia, okay, decide that the baby best interest for the time being, I don't know if it was going to be permanently or temporarily or temporary with conditions. There's all sorts of placement decisions that are made in the courts with all sorts of stipulations. But they decide that Wayne should return to his grandmother and not be in the care of his own mother and father. Now, here is where things get a bit complicated. Now, I've been trying to figure out by just doing a lot of reading and skimming through different, things that I'm seeing online and, snooping through folks' Facebook pages and stuff. I just wanted to know, well, what made the court, what type of, on what grounds? That's what I'm trying to find the right words. On what grounds did the judge make this decision on? Because I did not see, ladies and gentlemen, any details given by police regarding the parents being, and I'm being fair to all parties involved here, being, unfit parents. This is before the whole we sold our baby or we paid someone $200 to have our baby and we won't tell you where she is debacle. Before all of that, okay? I was trying to figure out, well, why did a judge decide that this child should be taken? And this is where we go to motive. I want y'all to understand there's a motive as to why this has happened. The parents have a motive, okay? Okay? So I want you guys to understand that. So I was struggling to figure out, well, why would a judge just decide that this child, just because the grandma says he was with me, I had him for a bit, I want him back, take him from my daughter and her husband and give him here. And all I can see in black and white is that the judge just decided to give him here. The judge decided to just, okay, grandma, but no one gave a reason as of why. I don't see it. I can't find a reason as to why a judge decided that this child should be placed in the care of his grandmother and not in the sole custody of his own mother and father. Now, you need to know Well, it's important, you know. Let me go to my notes here. This decision was made on May 19th. Now, the parents, they get questioned and arrested on May 20th. Or, forgive me if I'm saying this incorrectly, the court made a recovery order on April 19th of 2021. Okay? For Vinh to be returned, forgive me, y'all, to the care of his maternal grandmother. So about a month before the child allegedly was passed off to somebody who also took $200 allegedly, the court had decided about a month before all this went down that we don't want you parenting your child. We just gonna have the child go with grandma. Okay? This is where we get to the motive. Rita, if you're following me, let me know that you're following me, because nobody's talking to me tonight at all. I don't even know if I'm making sense right now. I promise I don't know if I'm making sense. This is a very complicated situation. A complicated set of series of events. Okay? Very complicated series of events. Okay? I'm going to assume that I'm making sense. Ain't nobody one. Thank you. Let me know now. This is it's complicated. I'm trying to take my time. So in case you get lost, I have been writing articles. I have been writing about this and publishing my own articles, right? From on behalf of missing, lost, and trafficked, or lured, lost, and unsolved. So if you want to get the fine details and you miss something and you don't quite follow what I'm saying, well, I have posts explaining all of this, okay? Or much of what I'm saying. So a month, ladies and gentlemen, before the child goes missing, okay? This is on April 19th of 2021, and I have written articles and posted links and all of that. So you can see, well, where are you getting this information from, okay? The court decided that, well, baby Wayne got to go be with grandma. The court doesn't publicly disclose why baby Wayne got to be with grandma. So parents are upset at this point. They upset. They mad. Yeah. They are so angry that to the point in which they took to social media to express their frustration. And I have the receipts. Yes, I will be posting that. Police had shown up at their door on one occasion, and that live stream garnered, I don't know, I believe more than 2,000 views or so. And so they're freaking out. They know that the courts are trying to get baby Wayne. They're objecting to it. And I'm not seeing that Wayne's grandmother, the courts, the police, no one is stating why a month before the child went missing, he just had to go be with grandma. That's not made clear. So what do they decide to do? They decide collectively that they would plot whatever the plot was, we still don't know. We still don't know what really happened, but we know that there was some sort of um, plot to ensure that baby Wayne is not going with grandma. Father took to Facebook, baby Wayne's father, protesting what he felt to be an injustice. He accused baby Wayne's grandfather of being a pedophile. I got the receipts. Believe me, I'm posting them. I don't think he can delete those posts because I believe he's in jail right now. He's in jail, okay? He made a lot of different accusations against the woman you see with the glasses on, baby Wayne's grandmother, and baby Wayne's grandfather, going as far as accusing him of being a pedophile, expressing that he was afraid for his child to be taken from his care and his biological mother's care, and placed into grandma's hands. He said in his Facebook post he didn't feel it was right for her to just control his wife's life like that and decide, and I'm summarizing, y'all, that she just gonna be the parent and that they had no rights to their own child. He didn't feel it was right, ladies and gentlemen. And if there isn't any real reason, ladies and gentlemen, any justifiable reason I can find in black and white, or somebody can explain to me in black and white, why? Okay? Baby Wayne just had to be taken from his parents before they plotted to figure out wherever they was going to sneak him, put him. I don't know what they did with baby Wayne. And just be with grandma. Well, that ain't right. That's an injustice, okay? So the parents of baby Wayne, y'all, they had one decision really to make. They were going to voluntarily give grandma their child for what they felt to be no justified reason at all, other than just the court said so. Okay, y'all? This is what this is their perception. This is their argument. All right? Or they was gonna figure out somewhere else for him to be. And that's what they decided to do, I believe. I believe they figured out somewhere else for him to be. Okay? Miss Kim Doe, she told authorities that so basically when they caught up with them, like, okay, where is the baby? Where is baby Wayne? Turn baby Wayne over today. Well, they already had concocted, y'all. The parents done concocted a plan. They done got rid of baby Wayne. They would basically say, over our dead bodies, baby Wayne will not go back to his grandmother. We are his parents. We rather have him be raised by somebody else than to have that happen. Okay? And I believe that's exactly what they are doing. So she tells the authorities that I don't have baby Wayne. I can't give baby Wayne over to you guys. I met a woman at a market. Let me show you the parents. Okay. She says, I met a woman at a market. Mm-hmm. At a supermarket. Her name is Kathy. This is what she tell them. And I gave this woman $200 to care for my child for one night. Okay. Turns out it's been many months. It's been multiple nights. It's been a whole lot of nights. Well, when does the sleepover end? Okay. That's what she tells the authorities. She said May 19th this happened. I met a woman named Kathy. I can't give the baby. I would give the baby over to my mama, even though I feel like my mom has absolutely no reason to have my child and to be raising my child. I would do it. I would comply, but you know what? I done pay somebody to take care of the child, and I don't know where my child is. And I don't know where my child is. This is what she says, y'all. So she says this. Then, Miss Doe waited a few months and decided to tell them an entirely different story. So back in May, she tells the authorities, look, I don't know where the child is right now. I paid a woman I met at a supermarket. Her name is Kathy. I done paid her $200 to take care of. It's a long sleepover. Just be patient with us, okay? It's a long sleepover. We'll work it out, okay? Then she waits some months later. She waits to August. And then she decides, yeah, I don't think they're going for this story. Let me figure out something else, okay? So in August of 2021, in an affidavit, Ms. Doe tells the police she gave her son to a friend because she could no longer properly care for her son. So then she decides she's going to tell them that as far as regarding, okay, what happened. The problem is the authorities haven't found the friend yet, and the authorities, they have not found her son. So she switches it up. I'm getting concerned because I just found out today that she switched it up. I thought I had kind of figured out what they were on. They were just like found somebody that they trusted because they were just absolutely no way they were just gonna give up their baby, and she was gonna let her mama just have her baby, and the courts was just gonna do her like that. So I was thinking, okay, but I began to wonder about her changing the story up like that to, well, it went from she paid a woman $200 at a supermarket that she just met to care for a child for a night, and that just happened to be a very long sleepover that haven't ended yet, right? And then in August, she waits a few months and said, well, I gave my son to a friend. Why would she do that when she was fighting her mother tooth and nail? She was fighting her mother, and so was her husband too. Against, they were fighting against the court order. They did not want anyone else to take care of their son, and especially her own mother. The police, they are just stumped because the police, they don't even know if a Kathy actually exists, ladies and gentlemen. They don't know if the second story she gave them, she waited to August. She told them one story in May. I paid someone $200 to take my child. I don't know where the woman at. Then she waits till August and tell them another story. I gave this was back in 2021. Just making sure y'all follow me. This is last year. This is how long this child has been gone. Then she says, well, I gave my son to a friend because I couldn't properly take, and that wasn't sitting right with them because they're thinking like, well, we had an order in place for your son to go with your mother. Why you just didn't comply with the order? So that's not making sense to them. They're not feeling none of that. Okay. Miss Doe she went to jail. She went to jail twice. I might be backtracking or maybe I'm all over the place. I'm trying. I'm trying to tell this story. Okay. So she went to jail for like 7 days for contempt of court in 2021 when she failed to come to court or when she failed to appear, okay, to the court order that her son be returned to the care of her mother in Canberra, Australia. And then she was taken again, and I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, the judge ordered her to about 6 months, several months in jail. When the judge realized that she was not going to be cooperative and inform the courts exactly give the courts more information, law enforcement more information regarding what happened to her son. Okay. So this is a very unfortunate situation. And you know what is really, 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 maybe it's the right word to use, ironic. What startled me was when the judge ordered Miss Kendall to be in jail for several months. He said to her, "You are going to stay in jail until you tell us where your son is." This is what the judge told her. You will be here until you tell us where your son is. You will be here. And then a little bit after that, they arrest her husband, Mr. Thang, on other charges. She was actually 12 weeks pregnant when she was sentenced to jail the second time. She was 12 weeks pregnant with another child. I'm not sure what Wayne's parents have done with him. I don't know who Wayne's parent who uh who is caring for Wayne. I hope Wayne is alive. I really do. The best scenario that I'm really hoping right now, I'm just really hoping that Wayne's parents had enough sense to place Wayne. Maybe, I'm sure it was secretively done because no one knows where Wayne is, into the care of someone that they actually did know. Because like it's making my anxiety act up just thinking about what you I hope that Wayne's parents, in a desperate attempt to prevent Wayne from being in the care of his grandmother, I hope that they did not put Wayne in the care of someone they didn't know well. And they didn't know well enough to know if they could trust that person or not. That's what I'm hoping. What is really unfortunate, though, is that both of Wayne's parents are in jail, or at least they were. I'll be trying to figure out if they still are. And he doesn't have his natural parents. He should have his biological parents caring for him, nurturing him, and bonding with him. And neither does he have his biological grandmother nurturing him, bonding with him, and caring for him. Police don't know where he is. They don't know if he's been harmed. They don't know if he was sold on the black market. They don't know if he was trafficked. Well, they don't know what's what. And I find that to be so unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen. I find that to be it's absolutely heartbreaking, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely, without a doubt. Absolutely heartbreaking. Where is Hoang Vinh Lee? Where is Hoang Vinh Lee? Well, we know where Wayne's father is, or was, jail. We know where Wayne's mother is, or was, jail. But you know what? We don't know where Hoang is. And we don't know if Hoang is being properly taken care of, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know if he's cold, and we don't know if he's hungry. We don't know if he has a full belly right now. We don't know if he's being treated well, not well, or horrible. We don't know if his parents made some crazy, wild decision to do something really crazy. And I dare not speculate what that might be to Wayne. We really just don't know, ladies and gentlemen. We really don't know. I do hope that Wayne is found sooner, ladies and gentlemen, rather than later. I do hope that Wayne, it's been a long time. Baby Wayne, there's something about baby Wayne that he just drew me in. And I just felt that, oh my goodness, here's a child that is just not getting the type of attention that this child should get. It's folks aren't pressed enough about baby Wayne. I need everybody pressed about baby Wayne. And it's just like, something's not right about this. I just can't sleep on baby Wayne, and I'm not gonna let you sleep on him either. I can't sleep on baby Wang, and I am not, well, that's just the way it's pronounced. YouTube told me to pronounce it as wine, but you see it's spelled differently. So just letting you know. Hoang Vinh. All right. So I'm not going to let you sleep on them. I'm not going to let law enforcement sleep on them. We won't let Canberra, Australia isn't asleep. Now they've been waking up to baby Wang now here in the States. Okay. No shade to Canberra, Australia. No shade, no shade, no shade. Forgive me. Here in the States, I want everybody in the States, in the United States of America, we want to be woke. I need you to know that this baby's parents told the police back in May of 2021 that they gave their child to a woman named Kathy for a night and gave the woman $200. And she just haven't gotten back yet. This is absolutely, it's heartbreaking, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely heartbreaking. I'm going to show you some photos of baby Wang. I'll show you some photos of him. And then I am just going to go ahead and end this live stream because it's I'll be all choked up. So here in the States, here in the United States, we're fighting. We're joining Canberra, Australia. We're joining you in the fight to find out what happened to baby Wang. His grandmother, certainly, you're looking at her right now, would like to know as well. I thank y'all so very much for your support. I thank you for hitting the like button if you joined by YouTube. I thank you for sharing this live. This live needs 500, 5,000, 5 billion shares. I thank you for sharing this live stream. I thank you for whatever support that you have given and you plan to give in the future. I thank you for subscribing to Patreon. I'm just thanking y'all in advance for all of those things. Okay. I don't know where my Patreon folks went, but I'm trying to get them back. So yeah, thank you for following Missing Lost and Trafficked on Instagram. Thank you for following Missing Lost and Trafficked media page, for joining Missing Lost and Trafficked Facebook group, for liking and following Lured, Lost, and Unsolved media page, the second newest extension, media extension. That's an extension to Missing, Lost, and Trafficked. Thank you for the tips that you will send, helping me figure out where this baby is. I'm trying to figure out. I'm all the way in the United States, and I am trying to figure out. Y'all don't make me come over there. I'll get a passport. Don't make me come over there. I'm trying to find out, and I'm so serious though. Y'all, my heart, it's my heart. Oh, it's the heart that I have. I am so serious. If I had the means to come over there, I would come over there. I would come on over there to Canberra, Australia. I sure will. I surely would. Okay. I thank y'all so much. I thank y'all so much. And I want y'all to have a wonderful, wonderful night. Prayers for baby Wayne. Bye bye.